What's going on, everyone? StealthyWolf here. Welcome to another attempt at doing this video. Yeah. So this is a little bit different than a lot of other YouTubers would do, because no YouTubers would actually do this kind of video. But I'm doing this live on stream because I tried to record it and YouTube said it's not going to work. And I could re-upload it, but I feel like it's one of those things where you watch a video back and you kind of go, I could do that a lot better. So I'm going to do it a lot better, a lot quicker. It's going to be hopefully less than 20 minutes, or around 20 minutes. So, Call of Duty Cold War menus. Here's the settings. You've got your controller stuff. There's, you know, sort of like the low zoom and high zoom kind of stuff. There's all this. This is all PS4, by the way. But it'll probably be the same, you know, with maybe a few extra things for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. You got some armor behavior for Warzone and Fireteam. You got your input thresholds for your sticks. You've got the controller sound, auto move forward, auto sprints. Sprint cancels reload rather than that being a perk or anything. You got interact reload behavior for that kind of thing. You got the graphics. So you got safe area bounds, which is mainly just done by your PS4. You got colorblind, which is, holy crap, that's insane. I've never actually gone into the colorblind thing just purely because I'm not colorblind, but there are so many different like variations on the colorblind thing. I don't know which one to do for my audience. There's the field of view, which obviously, you know, is great for consoles. You go from 60 to 120. In terms of sort of game lagging and everything, I recommend sort of, like, some people recommend sort of the 90 to 110 kind of limit for console. I play on 100. I played 110, then I lowered it to 100, and it feels a bit better. You know, the ADS, there's the brightness, there's the motion blur. Turn that off. Audio, you got all of this fun stuff that you want to go around. You got the interface. I wish you could move the subtitles down lower on the screen because they're kind of in the middle. It's a bit annoying, but I wouldn't turn it off because you can actually see like other people talking and stuff, and it's helpful when score streaks or whatever go up. You've got sort of the AI, enemy and ally health bars, and then you've also got the zombie names and health bars as well, with floating damage numbers as well. So there's Borderlands. Shush. You can also have mouse tooltips and sort of showing if people are playing keyboard and mouse. You've got keyboard and mouse. I'm not going to go to account and network. However, there is a couple of things that you should check in there. I'm not going to do it because obviously it's stupid for me to do because it's also got network stuff. And I don't want to get myself terrible. But this is the main menu. You got the campaign, multiplayer, Warzone, zombies, and store. Warzone, at the moment, you have to have the free Warzone or Modern Warfare Warzone downloaded onto your thing to play Warzone right now, because I don't think also Warzone is integrated into Cold War yet. The store doesn't have much in it, and the campaign is what you expect from the campaign. And I'm not going to spoil anything because you could probably look at the trophies. I haven't played it myself yet, so I'm leaving that kind of thing. So we're going to be looking at the multiplayer and zombies things. They have shared progression in pretty much everything apart from challenges. There's challenges for campaign as well. There's there's not as many challenges in terms of sort of like everything, which is kind of a bit disappointing. But I assume there's going to be like seasonal challenges as well. There's also, you know, sort of camos are camouflages for guns, have multiplayer camouflages that you got to unlock, and then also zombies are different challenges. So you got to get 2,500 kills to get this rotten camo, whereas in multiplayer you got to get 300 eliminations to get the prosper camo. We're going to go through all that. There's also different weapon mastery, like it's mainly the sharpshooter and hunter challenges. They're different. You got, obviously there's multiplayer, and then there's zombies. There's also dark matter in zombies, and all that kind of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff that's kind of the same, like your, you know, weapon levels and stuff, but you can sort of progress also in, you know, zombies as well. So that's my thing. If you really love zombies, right? Yes, get this. If you really love the multiplayer, I'd be like, that's 50-50. Get it or don't. It's kind of check out some gameplay. So the main way you'll be searching for matches in the multiplayer lobby is you're going to be doing sort of a similar thing to what I remember Modern Warfare 2019 doing, well, especially in the beta, is you choose a mode and then you click quick play. And that's why you get kicked out of matches at the end and then go back into a new lobby. You don't stay with the same lobby. You can also do the same thing with hardcore. There are hardcore challenges this time around. We'll get to those in a minute. And the featured is basically, it was Combined Arms, Mosh Pit, VIP Escort, and Dirty Bomb, but Dirty Bomb's down here now. Dirty Bomb is kind of the Warzone, sort of not Warzone kind of thing. You've got Versus Bots and Custom Games, which are kind of the same thing. And you've got Theatre Mode, which is pretty cool, although it's going to be laggy and load up slow as fuck. Yeah, the store, as I mentioned, doesn't have much. It has the Call of Duty Endowment pack, which has, you know, sort of the... it's got blueprints. It's got blueprints, calling cards, emblem, weapon charm, sticker, double XP token. These purchased ones are basically the 3 parts of the campaign. I'm not sure if that's going to be there for everyone. In Loadout, you have gestures. You have the basic gestures that everyone starts off with, first of all. And yes, that is there. This one is the Inspect Weapon, or Weapon Flourish as they call it, which is if you press left on the D-pad and then move the right stick. It's kind of the same as Killing Floor if you play Killing Floor. Vehicle Customs, obviously you get certain paint jobs. If you've got the Land, Sea and Air pack, you can apply that. These are the full score streaks in the full game, and these are the actual scores. They may change the scores later on, so they may add more score streaks, they may buff some, change some score streaks, but we got the Combat Bow, RCXD, Spy Plane, Counter Spy Plane, Armor, Care Package, Sentry Turret, Napalm Strike, Artillery, Cruise Missile, Air Patrol, War Machine, Attack Helicopter, Chopper Gunner, VTOL Escort, and Gunship. Now remember, to get any of these, you have to get that amount of score in a game. Doesn't matter if you die, which is a good and a bad thing. But there's the cooldown as well, so yeah, I know a lot of people have like reserves or whatever, that kind of stuff. The creator class. Now, if you have the PlayStation version, you have 12 creator class slots. Literally, as you can see, I'm totally using all 12, because I need all 12. I need those 2 extra ones, you know. I need to do, like, that showcase weapon to show off the shot, you know, have the showcase weapon. No, I don't. You don't need 12 creator class slots. I only use 3 at the moment. Probably 4 if I was using, like, an LMG or something. But, you know, here are the full weapons. The one that wasn't in the beta was the FAMAS, the FFAR, which you remember from Black Ops 3. Also, if you want to use one of your, like, if you got the Confrontations weapons pack, or I think that's digital thing. Is it digital pre-order or is it just a pre-order? I don't know. I can't remember which way around it was. But what you got to do, even if the weapon's locked, you go there and you have your weapon blueprints here. And then obviously, you know, as you can see later on at the top, you're going to get more blueprints. You're going to have blueprints that are in the store. And then you're also going to have sort of your own custom blueprints. So at some point in the future, you will be able to choose mix and match. Or even, you know, make your own kind of like, hey, this is my gun with these attachments for whatever. You know, these are some machine guns. You've got the Bullfrog now, the PP Bison. Can't wait to start using that. The tactical rifles, we've got the AUG and the DMR-14, which is the MK-14 kind of thing, which the M16 is very overpowered at the moment, which I'm annoyed at. We've got the M60 back in Black Ops. Insane. And then also we've got the Brett M82, which I believe was in Black Ops 2 Zombies. So it was, you know, pretty good. The secondaries, we've got, you know, sort of not many pistols, but then again, you know, it's a Magnum, it's a semi-auto pistol, and it's a burst pistol. It's normal. You got shotguns, you know, your pump action, your semi-auto. You got the free fire lock-on launcher, and then the free fire launcher. And I'll get onto a minute in the camos and sort of the challenges and weapon mastery in a second after we go through everything in the multiplayer. The melee, you have the knife. I hope they just keep adding stuff to the melee, or to the knife. Like, adding like blueprints, so you don't just keep going like oh, knife, and then later down you get like shovel, axe, baseball bat, stuff like that. I hope they go, right, the knife can be changed to like a baseball bat, because it's the same thing. And then for some reason special, the M79 grenade launcher, don't know why it couldn't have been put with the launchers, considering it has apparently the same challenges as the rocket launchers. I don't know why it had to be in special. But here's the thing, you have to get the camos, all the camos for the M79 and the knife, to get diamond for both of them. Because it just, like, where is it? Like, look, unlock gold camo for the knife and one special weapon, the grenade launcher. So that's the only way to do it, and that's silly. Oh yeah, and then you got tacticals. You got pretty much all the tacticals, including the flashbang that you've seen in the beta. In the grenades, we got the tomahawk, and the Molotov. The Molotov's a lot better in zombies than it is here. So is the tomahawk. The field upgrade, we've got the assault pack, Crash's assault pack from Black Ops 4. It does pretty much the same thing. And it's good if you don't run, like scavenger or have the wild card danger close. I'm kind of weirded out by like these wild cards, because wild cards are kind of because there's only a limited amount of wild. I thought there was going to be more wild cards, but there isn't. And I thought they might like kind of go like, okay, this wild card is kind of not. It's an extra perk or something, but no. So we've got these from the beta as well. Forward Intel's a new perk for perk 1. We've got Gearhead, which is in my opinion quite a good perk too. It's it's kind of like you put Quartermaster and Gearhead and they kind of work together. In perk 3 we've got Spycraft. I haven't unlocked it yet, but it does seem like hacker, hardwired, those kinds of things. I can't really. There's other perks. You know what the other perks are. In terms of operators, the basic operators that you start off with, you get a male and female for both the Warsaw Pact and NATO. You've got Hunter, my boy, because he's actually wearing a helmet unlike anyone else. And you've got Song, the one who's wearing blue, yep, from the beta. And then for the Warsaw Pact, you have Vargas, who's a new one, but didn't see him in the beta, and Powers, sporting the kind of desert kind of camo. Then the unlockable, all the extra operators are unlockable by certain challenges. You get 2,500 XP each time you do it. We've got Park from MI6, we've got Adler from obviously the campaign, we've got Baker, we've got Sims, and we've got Woods for the sort of quote-unquote good guys. Then for the Warsaw Pact, you've got Portnova, everyone recognises her from the beta as well. You've got Beck, there's bios, personalising characters as well, but obviously there's nothing to personalise yet. Then you've got Garcia and Stone. As you can see, their challenges range from multiplayer, fire team, and zombies. So you have to play kind of all the game modes if you want to unlock everyone. Obviously, you're playing Dirty Bomb, really. The challenges, as I said, then there's not many. There's 6 in each category of kind of career, battle hardened and dark ops. Dark ops, obviously the classic kind of thing. They're all classified until you actually do them. Battle hardened is kind of the sort of more sort of like you have like boot camp, and then you kind of go to like, hey, here are the killer, the humiliation, the precision, the return fire challenges. Now there's going ham that they've added. Field specialist, which is all about using sort of kill streaks or kind of essentially stuff on the field. You got elite operator, which is kind of like just game wins. Countermeasures, which is all kind of like score streak kind of thing, and Grilled Veteran, which is kind of like kills, eliminations, objectives, that kind of thing. And you've got all the other ones, and then you got the same kind of thing for zombies and sort of the campaign. The campaign's only got story, but there's sort of like 5 different sort of ways of playing the game as well. Ooh, the barracks. You have progression, your player identity, your combat record, your medals, your leaderboards, and the music player. Let's start with the music player, because you can literally just go, right, what do you want to hear? Do you want to hear campaign music? Do you want to hear multiplayer music? Zombies music? You know? Oh my god, that's a lot of... Wait, what have they added? They added more. I'm pretty sure that wasn't... Got... They got Coming Home? Oh, it's from Dead Ops. Oh, it's all the Dead Ops ones. That's what it is. So you can change those. You can change those to play in the menus and in the multiplayer as well. You got your leaderboards, which weren't working a couple of days ago, but now they are. You got medals, which, yeah, usual kind of stuff. You got your combat record, which doesn't show kind of the where you shoot people thing from Black Ops 1. But it does tell you, you know, kind of your games played, your field upgrade, your score streaks, your equipment. That's kind of broken. Yeah, use, you mean. All that kind of stuff. You see that I've got minus KD because this game's quite hard. And it also shows your zombies ones as well, which is good, I guess. Your player identity. You got your clan tag, your calling card, and your emblem. Oh boy. Right, the emblems... What's happened? The game's crashed. Okay, I guess I should get on to what's broken in this game. So right now, there are a couple of challenges that are broken. Mainly weapon mastery that are broken, not actual challenges. Some of the challenges aren't kind of tracking properly either. But yeah, there's a calling card glitch where you can choose an unlocked calling card, but it will then default it back after one match to one of the general calling cards, sort of like the calling cards that everyone has unlocked from the beginning, which is really annoying because it's like, I want to show off my calling card, and it's like, nope, you can't do that, and it's like, oh, well, okay. Yeah, I only know like weapon mastery things that are broken purely because I've kind of, you know, I've got it to that kind of point, which is the Sigma 2. If we go to the weapon mastery, how have I got it weapon level 32 if I've only got one elimination or destruction with it in multiplayer? Because I've got the sharpshooter one to max because it's a tiered one, and I've got the hunter one. Actually, wait, no. Sharpshooter's not tiered. Hunter is tiered. I've got Hunter to max, and I got Sharpshooter done. But it's broken. Yay! Fucking Christ. Oh, we were in here, and like I said, the calling card is broken. Like, I want to show off one of these, or one of these, or this one, you know, the Launcher Master. Can't, because then it redefaults back to Street Fight. Also, Breach and Clear is broken. That's not the Breach and Clear one. That's Last Broadcast. Oh my... Yeah, there are kind of things that are broken. The progression, it only shows the military ranks. I assume... Oh, I mean, obviously you get to the top and then you get to see the prestige and pre-season ranks. But... Oh, God... you can see all the Season 1 coming in December things. Let me quickly go through the camos. So, all the assault rifles have... Well, I mean, look at all these attachments. There are 55 levels. There's so many attachments. And literally, it's not like in Call of Duty Modern Warfare, where it's like, oh, some of the later ones might not be as good as some of the ones that are earlier up just because of whatever. No, it's normally like the ones later on are better. You know, like, this suppressor is terrible compared to that suppressor, because this suppressor has 7% vertical recoil damage, but then it's also got more cons. You get the idea. There's also reticule challenges that are in multiplayer and zombies as well. There's the weapon master. There's a weapon level. The camos, you got to unlock the camos by getting to certain weapon levels. The first one is elimination. Second one, headshots. Third one, bloodthirsty medals. Next one, long shots, then detected, stunned, blinded, score streaks, equipment or field upgrades. Then you've got people taking cover, and then you've got double kills, and then you get mastery. This is the gold, diamond, and dark matter for multiplayer. Then for zombies, you have the golden viper, plague diamond, which is amazing. I love how bright it is; it's ridiculous. And then you have dark ether, which is sort of like the dark matter back in Black Ops 3. And obviously, zombies has its own camo challenges as well. So it's got kills, but it's also got different camos as well. Like look at that, look at the bloodshed camo. It's really good. Obviously, you can have you can have 4 stickers on your gun, but because I don't have any prestige or anything, I can't even stick anything on. And there's all those kinds of challenges for the other guns as well. Primary weapons go up to 55, secondary weapons go up to 35. It's really long to goddamn go through those, and sometimes that happens. Again, that might be the PS4 version. Oh, there's like 8 multiplayer maps and 3 ground war maps, but 2 of those... Actually, no, all 3 of those ground war maps have small maps, but Cartel is a small map as well. And sometimes it takes a bit to load. Again, this could be the PS4 version about like the loading times and it crashing and like having sort of like, some like visual glitches, but I'm not complaining about that. I'm complaining about fucking things that are actually, not working in the game. Now, in zombies, you have featured. You have for PlayStation, you have 4 different modes. You have Die Machine Endless, Die Machine 20 round, Dead Ops Arcade 3, and Onslaught. You can do these private, just solo, and sort of with other people. However, the only problem is that there's no... Well, the only problem that I can see from sort of Black Ops 4 that was really cool that they should have added in, they might still add it, but... is the mutations and the ability to change sort of like certain things about the thing. You want to add bots or whatever. You can't do that in this, which sucks. And the loadout is different. You have different loadouts. You have 10. See, here's the weird thing, right? It says I've got 10 here, right? But if I go into a game, it will have bonus class 11 and 12. Or 1 and 2 at the bottom, but I can't edit them, which is a bit weird. But yeah, so you have, like, as I said, weapon levels go around. But you only choose one weapon. You go into the game with that weapon. Obviously, you can add whatever attachments and whatnot. Attachments do different things. Some of them that would be like, oh, it's got no muzzle detection thing or whatever. But now, is a increased equipment drop rate, or armor damage, or, increased salvage drop rate. Like things that wouldn't be useful, that would be useful in multiplayer, but not useful in zombies. Like it's only some of them, so there's like increased equipment drop rate. That's not a thing in multiplayer. Again, camos, all that kind of thing. You got reticules from all different things. Then you have a field upgrade. You do have to unlock these through leveling up, but you've got Frost Blast, Engine Mine, Ether Shroud, Healing Aura, and Ring of Fire. I don't really know which one's the best. Ether Shroud is good for kind of like hiding yourself, but it's only hiding yourself for 5 seconds. Healing Aura, you have 150 health, and you can only really increase that by 100 with Jug and upgrading Jug. I'll get to that in a second. And then you got Ring of Fire, which has got like a ring that boosts damage for you, and normal zombies that come in can get burned, and it lasts for a certain amount of time. Engine Mine is a mine, and then you got Frost kind of thing. And you see like the little upgrades. We'll get to those in a minute. Gestures as well, because you can have gestures there as well. Don't know why. But here are the skills. Here's where you use Ethereum crystals that you get from getting certain milestones. It's purely milestones. It's not leveling up to a certain thing. It's not based on level. Well, it's not based on like your progression levels. It's not based on weapon levels. It's not based on how much stuff you buy, what you do, or anything like that. It's based on kind of what you do in the map, mainly sort of like getting to certain levels and whatnot. So you've got weapon classes to upgrade these, so you can upgrade stuff 3 times. It costs 1 Ethereum crystal for the first rank, 2 for the second rank, and 3 for the next rank. So you need 6 to basically fully upgrade some stuff. So right now I could increase some of the ones that I haven't increased before, like submachine guns, tactical rifles, sniper rifles, light machine guns, and assault rifles. But obviously it increases it slightly. And then the melee is the melee is pretty good. The melee is good. So you can upgrade those. You obviously get them to tier 3. Field upgrades, you can upgrade those as well, as you were seeing earlier. They've all got kind of different things, and the third one is usually kind of like the best one. So, but here's the thing: I've only upgraded sort of the pistols and shotguns because I was like, well, I'm going to be getting some of these just so I could, level them up in terms of weapon levels and get attachments for multiplayer. So I've only upgraded those. Field upgrades I haven't really upgraded because I don't really know which one's the best. And I haven't even been able to get Ring of Fire upgrade, so that's kind of thing. We'll get to perks in a minute. Ammo mods. These are the things that you get from pack punching. This time around, you can actually choose them when you get into game. There's salvage. There's a lot of stuff. Honestly, go watch like a proper zombies YouTuber for how salvage and how all sort of the currency works in game as well. Because I'm going to be doing I'm not going to have enough time, and I'm going to have a terrible job trying to do that. But obviously you have the napalm, or you have the fire, electric, freeze, and brain rot has come back, not turned. But yeah, these are sort of things you can add to your gun for a certain amount of points in game. You can choose them; they're not randomly given to you. And the perks, yes, as you see by the thing of upgrading perks and whatnot. This is where you do it. You have 6 in the beginning. 3 of them are really useful. But like I'd go in sort of tiers. I go like Juggernog is like top at the moment, then Quick Revive, then Stamina, then Speed Cola, then Elemental Pop, then DEADSHOT DAQUIRI. But obviously that depends if you've got it fully upgraded. Because as you can see with Juggernog, if you have it fully upgraded, you have 100 extra health when you get it. With Speed Cola, you can swap weapons faster at the first one, but then you get field upgrades recharge faster, then increase reload speed, then the same with, Quick Revive, where it goes, reduces the delay before health starts regenerating by 50%, and then Stamina Up is immunity to full damage. Then you've got Elemental Pop, that your equipment damage has the random ammo mods. Then obviously DEADSHOT DAQUIRI can be reduced to hip fire. And it's like that's really cool that you can upgrade perks in this, and everything else is pretty much the same. Oh, there's intel. Ah, yes, intel, because if you pick up certain stuff in the things, you can pick up. So there's the Requiem intel, Omega intel, Maxis intel, and Dark Ether intel. You can go. Oh, preseason exclusive. Exclusive. What? Die Machine. Oh, and it's all classified, so you... Oh, wait, was it? Oh, yeah, no. Can't see that. Yes, also, one last thing. I know people want to say about Onslaught, want to know if it's like really good, or... Here's my genuine, honest opinion about Onslaught. It is good enough that it should have been the only thing that was PlayStation exclusive. Right? But I don't think it's that good that Xbox and PC users are missing out. Honestly, you're not missing out that much. You're missing out on 3 trophies, and maybe if they do like a feature challenge where you can get a unique blueprint. Maybe. But considering looking at Modern Warfare 2019, that kind of thing with all its blueprints and stuff in the store and stuff you can unlock just by doing certain like seasonal events, there's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be thrown around in this game. So that's kind of the quick run through. If there's anything else you want me to go through or you want to see more in depth of, obviously, you know, sort of actually playing multiplayer, the multiplayer gameplay, and zombies, sort of anything like that, please do drop a comment down below, or come to my Twitch when I'm playing Call of Duty World War 2. When will you find out where I'm playing Call of Duty World War 2? Call of Duty Cold War. Sorry. Call of Duty Cold War. Well, you follow me on Twitter at StealthyWolfXLI off to the side there. And yeah, this is as quick as I could be while trying to explain everything. Kind of explain also what's broken, like some challenges. Oh yeah, I've got a little gripe. Why is there get 3 kills without dying with rocket launcher? This rocket launcher, right, there's the only advantage between this one and the RPG is that this one can lock on, the RPG can't, right? This one has less splash damage, less actual damage, because people can still survive if you shoot them in the face with the rocket launcher. The splash damage is, like, the splash damage area is very minimal, right? If they've got flak jacket, you aren't going to kill them. You're going to take a quarter of their health off, rather than take them down to 1 health. The only way to do it is in hardcore. That's the only reason I've got my 1. But you need to do it 20 times. Why? And then this one as well, it's getting double kills. Why? Why? There are so many other different challenges to get. As you can see, I've got, you know, I've got the eliminations one. I've got the destroy score streaks and equipment. I'm getting the ground-based ones. I have to wait for people, you know, I have to either play the ground war game mode or, you know, see people running sentry guns or whatever. I've done the aerial score streaks. I've done the 3 score streaks in a single game 10 times, right? The only things I have to do is the goddamn double kill and the goddamn 3 kills without dying, but it's impossible. It's, well, okay, not impossible, because obviously I've done some of it, but it's really hard to do. Like, it's like, you know, and it's like, I just don't understand the logic of giving this the same things as this. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. And also, I showed you it. In fact, we're just going to end on it. This being broken, just the challenges being broken. Some of the challenges not. Like, there are a lot of things to fix. The things that I'm saying to fix right now are things that they can fix in an update, in just like going, hey, here's, you know, here's the season 1 update, whatever. They could easily do it then. Will they? Don't know. But that's it. So thank you everyone for watching this kind of menus thing. Sorry it's a bit longer than what I even wanted to, but I tried to do this before. It's still long. There's a lot of stuff to this game, honestly. So, like, genuinely, if you love the multiplayer, if you love playing the beta, right, of this game, or even Modern Warfare 2019, get the game, right? Either get the game, try it at someone else's. I watch more gameplay. I don't know. If you really love zombies, it's definitely a good, like, a great thing. Leaving off from Black Ops 4 zombies. Don't even want to talk about Black Ops 4 zombies. It's a better multiplayer than Black Ops 4. It's a better multiplayer than. It's less campy. It's less of the kind of camping and kind of everything that Modern Warfare 2019 did wrong. But there are still problems with it. I'm not going to lie about that. But again, thank you everyone for watching. And, oh boy, this is long. Peace out.